Yo, what's going on, everybody? It's your boy Top Cat the Gamer. We are back with more Treasure Coast Steel 2. All right, we just got through picking up some quests. We're gonna be doing this missed opportunity one. Uh, I want to apologize in the beginning. I'm very hoarse. My allergies been kicking my butt, so my voice might sound a little weird right now, and I apologize for that ahead of time. It just sounds kind of nasally to me. But we're going to be heading over to Lorien Castle. I would say do this quest if you are on your second playthrough. Definitely do it if you're on your first. Like, do all the quests if you're on your first so you can maximize the AP you get. But on your second playthrough, if you're trying to get the Black Records, this is one of the quests you definitely have to do. Our apologies for the delay in coming, Klaus. It's good to see you again too, Miles. Well, if it isn't Class 7, thank you very much for coming, my lady. I assume you've come regarding the request we sent to the Courageous. That's right. It made mention of problems we face in the ground becoming worse of late. Would you mind elaborating, Klaus? Certainly. As you're aware, a number of strange occurrences have happened in the ground since the war began. The fog covering the town has become thicker. Strange monsters have appeared on the highways, among other things. We were up against that kind of stuff when we came back here to find Laura and Emma a few weeks ago, so yeah. But didn't we solve most of it? The cryptids in the castle were the ones responsible. We were able to return things to normal by defeating them, so I thought. Oh, you certainly helped. Sadly, even with the cryptids accelerating the process, things here have gradually been worsening. The monsters have become more dangerous than ever. We've even had reports of people hearing eerie laughter and seeing ghosts. Forgive me if I find that slightly hard to believe. That said, the greatest concern of all is this thick fog. It's become thicker and thicker over the weeks to the point where it's stopping townsfolk from doing basic daily tasks. That's not good. We saw for ourselves just how difficult it is to see properly outside. We knew something had to be done, so we started looking into ways to return things to normal. And then the other night, something else strange happened. Something else? We hear the sound of a bell ringing. From Lorien Castle, no less. That will figure. Again? That sounds like just like what happened during our field study. How could this be? So once again, Lorien Castle is the center of strange happenings for our Fairly Grand. I only wish it weren't the case. And worse still, we've no one local free enough to investigate the matter. As Klaus said, ordinarily we have some bracers to take care of it, but we don't have enough of them to go around. Even Tobel is occupied in Western Erebonia, as you know. Doing what? Huh. And that's where you come in, Class 7. The two solved mysteries relating to the castle under your belt. Okay. You're most likely the perfect ones for the job. I see. Understandable, I suppose. Still, I fear this will be no easy task. There is bound to be danger lurking within. Even with that in mind, would you accept the request? Yeah. Oh, crap. I hit the wrong button. Wrong button. Didn't mean to do that. No problem. Leave this to us. My father is lord of this region. I would be remiss to ignore his people's cries for help. I would do all I can in my father's absence. I had a feeling you would say that. I am most grateful for your help. I'll be repairing a boat. Alright, so we just meet him in the wharf. A lot of dialogue in this game, man. Like, a lot of dialogue. Make sure you, of course, go to the stores and, check for books. Same thing on the Courageous before you even come here. Now, I will say, going here, so you ready to make your way? Okay. There's no telling what could lie in wait within its walls. Please be sure that you're prepared for any eventuality. Yeah. God damn it. Moving way too fast. We're ready. Shouldn't be long. Go forth with the greatest luck, everyone. We're going to need to be careful on our way there. We won't be able to see our hands in front of our faces. I apologize, man. Ooh, I'm suffering, man. They swiftly made their way toward Loringen Castle. Despite the extra task of battling poor visibility due to the fog, Laura graciously accepted the role of operating the boat. Though Laura was a local of the ground, they mainly relied on Emma sensing its mana to guide them in the correct direction. Well, we've arrived. This is my third time coming here now. Oh my. Yep. The fog's really thick this time too. I can sense a strange breath of wind coming from within. The atmosphere here is anything but unusual at the very least. I can sense a vastly greater amount of mana from here compared to the last time. It's as though the area is on the verge of becoming a world of its own. There's no question that the castle is the source behind what's happening over in the ground. There's no telling what could happen if we leave things as they are. And it's up to us to go inside and investigate. You guys ready? Alright. It's a fairly simple mission. I mean, you walk inside and you know there's gonna be monsters. And it's gonna be the type that like fiends. Of course, this isn't good. Well, we can't say we didn't expect this at least. Exactly. Oop. My bad. Yeah, they do one around every corner, the looks of it. I can feel the presence of the higher elements too. My guess is the source of this mana will be an underground area of the castle. Didn't we go through there, the left of the building, the last time? There was this large sealed door at the end of the spiral staircase, I think. Interesting. Well, let's get going, but be careful. I'm sure the cause of all this is somewhere in here. Well, duh, Reed. Alright, so Laura basically just lets you know where you need to go. All these things are mostly going to be scared of us. Now, right here is Black Records 5. You have to get it right now. You cannot come back later and get it. So, get it right there. Because after you leave here, you're done. Like, you literally cannot do anything else here. I mean, can't come back here.
It's a fine-looking treasure chest.
It's a fight they want. Leave it to me.
If I remember this, this is no. For some strange reason, I thought the area of his
Now! There!
that move was a lot wider.
Let's move. Second form. Game!
That'll do it.
Okay, it's safe for now.
Chakravati, Chakravati gym. I remember that. I don't even think you can go through this. Yeah. Yep. It won't even let you go through this side of the castle now. All right. And it's a fairly this is EP charge, I think. Yep. I don't mind getting the EP charge 4s. You can use those. But there's only like a few monsters here. Some that you should be able to beat pretty easily. And once you get to the bottom, of course, the boss is here. Is this the area, the source of the mana you've been sensing, Emma? Yes, I'm sure of it. I could feel it more and more strongly as we walk downstairs. I can't see an orb like the one we found during our field study though. Was that a bell chiming? Get ready for a fight. The spiritual force I feel now is unbelievable. Alright. What is that? This thing again? It looks like just like the fiend we fought during our field study. Even if it is, I sense a far stronger wind coming from it. It's that Nosferatu. It's revived and become even more powerful than before. This has to be because of the disturbances in the area spirit veins, I'm sure of it. So then this is the culprit behind the thick fog ailing the ground. Which means there is one thing for us to do. Exercise.
This one will take everything we have.
This isn't
Here I go.
overly difficult fight. I wouldn't say it like that, but you just want to make sure you get him out of as quick as possible. Because what he does, I remember he calls in people.
Leave this to me. Shatter! They're off guard.
But he calls in a
It's
bunch
my
of
turn.
different people. As a matter of fact, let's get you out of here.
Sorry, can you handle this?
I'll take it from here.
And hit him with.
Very well.
What do you have? Phasmophobia? Here you go. Mirage hurts these things,
Predictable.
if I remember it right. But he can call out those skull face things, whatever the hell those things are called. Like they dart something. And what they do is they spam you. Like when I was in the Ignis Shrine, they spam you with magic. So it could be game over if you're not watching it. We didn't give him a chance to do it, so. Fantastic.
What a waste of our time. Let's go.
All right, Yusuf, don't start talking. Eat. What is this? Story stuff. Bring now to bear thy will. If thou hast aught thou wouldst protect. Foreshadowing. I don't know, but no one here appears to be any worse for wear because of it. The winds of this region seem to have calmed too. What happened to that fiend though? It feels as though we won against it, but it's hard to be sure. The spiritual force it was exerting has completely vanished, and with it the spirit veins seem to be returning to normal. Whew, I feared the worst for a moment, but it looks like all's well that ends well. This should hopefully mark the end of all the strange happenings in the ground. I couldn't have done it without everyone here either. Thank you. Reem, is something wrong? You've been totally silent. Did you get injured? Oh no, it's nothing honestly. Let's get back to the ground and report to Klaus and Miles. Of course. So after you beat it, it takes you straight back there. That's why I was saying make sure you get that black records. The mystery solved. Class 7 stepped aboard an open boat and used to travel to the castle and make their way back to the ground. On the way, they could see the thick fog hovering over the lake, weakening before their very eyes. And by the time they stepped off the boat again, the air had largely returned to what they remembered fondly from their field study. I cannot thank you enough for all you've done. I must say, my lady, you've done an admirable job fulfilling Lord Arsaid's duties in his absence. I wouldn't have been able to do so without the aid of my classmates, however. The fog that was hanging over the town just disappeared as if it was never there. Still, I'm curious what happened, what caused the Nosferatu you mentioned to appear of all times. You'd already defeated it once before, so why now? I wish I could say for sure, but I've heard that is the form of an ancient tribe eventually took after being liberated from the shackles of life. What the hell's that? Oh yeah, what the world does that mean exactly? I don't know much about them myself. Most likely the soul of that one was drawn towards the castle for some reason. And then the chaos in Arabonia caused it to reawaken. That means we have no guarantee that it won't do exactly the same thing again. It's hard to fight immortality. How bizarre. All it means is that we'll have to be more cautious then. And the townsfolk of Legram will have to be as well. I'll be certain to pass the message along. Alright. Pardon me, Reem, but is there something bothering you? He does look like something is bothering him. You've been oddly quiet ever since we left the castle. Are you sure you aren't hurt? No, I'm fine. Just lost some thought. That's all. I can't get the door that I saw out of my head, but I'm really going to have to try and focus. We've got bigger things to worry about right now. Not sure I buy that, but if you insist. Again, you have my deepest thanks for your assistance. It could hardly compare to your efforts, but please accept this reward. Yokai Gem. Yep. I remember that. Why, thank you, Klaus. If anything else happens here, don't hesitate to call us. I'll be sure to do so. Take care. Alright. Town's back to normal. Even the sun is out. Alright. So, if you haven't paying attention to what's happening in the game, in that, like in these castles and all this stuff like that, you see the door opening, and like in the castle, hold up 1 minute, let me see. Please come meet in Keldrick's Chapel. Okay, so let's go ahead and do this one as well. I'm gonna take Machias, Fee, and Sarah, because they all have something to do with Keldic. I don't really know how much it's gonna change. I'm just trying to, you know.
Where do you want to go?
Keep it on sword
Leave
point.
it to me.
But yeah, like, you know, you've been seeing stuff where like Green got his knight from a castle. Apparently there was a castle that Crow got his from. Then you see another castle, and looks like another knight is coming from there. Strange things that happened in the first game. It starts to add up. Alright, so we're gonna do Rosine's quest over here. Thank you so much for coming, everyone. I assume you saw my request. Sure did. So you're trying to organize a concert for the people here. Sorry, dang. And you wanted my input as well, right? That's correct. I realize you're all busy, but would you be able to help me with this? I just feel like this is a story related to me. Of course, it'd be a pleasure. Anything to help the townsfolk. We owe a lot to the market manager for his help when we were in hiding here, so time to return the favor. It would be my pleasure to help fellow Corzin citizens. Thank you so much, everyone. Only a few days have passed since the town was attacked, yet repair efforts are already underway. The RMP has been providing us with relief supplies, while bracers from the guild visit from time to time as well. Keldic does seem to be in better state than we last saw it. Good to hear that the guild's helping out too. That said, though, it's very clear that the town folks are still shaken from the attack. Plenty of them are still haunted by visions of what happened, unable to sleep at night. Well, like you said, it's only been a few days. That's why I've been desperately trying to think of a way to help heal the scars of that traumatic experience. Has left, I'm sorry. Eventually, I decided it might be a good idea to hold a concert here at the church. Concert, huh? That brings back memories of the one we held in chapel in Tristan. That was the very inspiration for this idea, actually. I'd like to believe that a concert as lovely as that one would cheer up the townsfolk even a little bit. I see. That would explain why you need Elliot's input. I think it's worth a shot. Music definitely has a positive influence on people. I've experienced that firsthand. It might not be enough to help them move on completely, but it should at least let them start taking the first steps. Looks like we're decided then. You can count on us, Rosine. We'll help with whatever you need. Truly. Oh, wonderful. Now then, where should we start? The three things we'll need are venue, performers, and instruments. What location, performers, and instruments we get will determine what kind of concert we can hold. We're already good on location since this church will be more than big enough to our needs. That just leaves performers and instruments. Then it's definitely going to be the hard part. We don't exactly have the time to practice like we did when we were preparing for the festival. Indeed, we're ideally going to need people who already have both the experience and instruments needed. Elliot and his fellow club members would be a good place to start, I think. Yeah, I think so too. And luckily, I brought my violin from the academy, so I'm already good to go. We have found everyone from the wind orchestra yet, but I'll ask the ones we have later. It might be a good idea to head to Roar to ask Instructor Mary to join us as well. Sounds like a plan. Let's not forget Fiona either. You and I know that she'd be a great addition to this concert. Yeah, we should definitely ask her. I think that just about covers everyone we can ask. Hopefully we'll be able to find some other people as well. Now that I think about it, we did come across that one guy in Varelhard's Central Plaza. Maybe he'd be interested in helping. We still have instruments to worry about, but I suppose all we can do is try to procure those while gathering performers. Jesus Christ, there's a lot of goddamn dialogue. Either way, we should start searching. I'll do what I can to get everything ready here for the concert. This is just a side mission. Good luck, everyone. I do hope everything works out for the sake of the townsfolk. Leave it to us. Jesus, man. That's what takes these games so long to come out. It's because the dialogue, like they have to translate not only the game and all this stuff like that, but they have to translate the dialogue, and that shit's crazy. All right, my bad. Crap. I'm trying to think. Is that Becky's dad? Did she wake up yet? Come on, sis, wake up already. Mom and Dad are hopeless without you, so please. And she still ain't woke up. That sucks, man. Well, hopefully she does. Alright. What happened to the dude that, Instructor Mary and Fiona and Corellia Proving Ground. Okay. So the first place we're gonna head is head to Roar.
Where do you want to go?
Roar, whatever the hell it's called.
ahead.
And where was she at? Upstairs. That's one of these houses over here, right? Yeah. There's Instructor Mary. Well, hello everyone. What a pleasure to see you. Is there something I can help you with? As a matter of fact, there is. We have a favor to ask you. Oh. So they explained it to her. A concert for the people of Celtic. I've heard terrible rumors about what happened there. It's truly awful what happened to those people. It would be my honor to play a part of this as supervisor of Thor's Wind Orchestra. We're really happy to hear it. We would greatly appreciate your help. Get on out there and show everyone what we instructors are made of. By the by, is there any chance you got an instrument you could play on you? I do, in fact. I brought my flute with me from the academy. And I'm not bad, if I do say so myself. So there's no need to worry yourselves. That should sound great with the other instruments. We'll be back once we're all prepared. Fine by me. I'll be here practicing in the meantime. I can hardly wait to hear her play. Alright, shall we move on to the next destination? Yep. And that is...
Where do you want to go?
Aurelia Proving Ground.
Leave it to me!
It's over here. There's Fiona. Oh, hi there, everyone. What can I do for you today? Actually, we got a favor we'd like to ask you. They explained the concert. Oh, I see. Well, if you need a little music, I'd love to help. As a career pianist, I can't think of any greater honor than helping a whole town with my music. You have our thanks. Thanks, Fiona. I'm looking forward to hearing you play again. Oh, one thing though. Do you have a piano ready for me to play? Not yet, I'm afraid. We're still working on procuring some instruments. Well, in that case, why not try asking out at the Twins Dragon Bridge? Oh, that seems like an awfully strange choice of location for a piano. You think so, right? But it just so happens I saw one back there when I was being held hostage. So just try asking the soldiers there. If it's still on base, they'll probably know where it is. That sounds like a promise to me. We'll go and see if we can track it down, and we'll come back and pick you up later. I'll get myself ready then. Good luck on your mission. Alright, so head over to the bridge. You're looking for a piano? Now I think about it, there is a rather nice size one in the storage room and the prison cell in the basement. They must have moved it there from the canteen after the war broke out. Wow, so they really do have one here. Chances are this place's former commanding officer bought it in. Fiona was right. We realized this may be asking too much with it. And so they explained the concert. Oh, so that's what you need it for. If that's the case, we'll have it shipped to Celtic for you. Are you sure? I hate to make you out your way. No worries. Captain Revell gave us orders to provide Celtic with as much support as possible. And of course, if it was going to disrupt our own work, we would have declined. Thank you. We'll gladly take you up on the offer then. Yeah, you're really helping us out, so thanks. That's what I said. It connects to Claire, and you end up getting like her third page, I think. Okay, Fiona's on board, and we got a piano ready for her. Should be pleased with the news. And who was the last person? It was... Oh, the dude in Berea Hard.
Where do you want to go? Full speed ahead!
Now, where are you, guy? There he is. Right in front of us. Good day, youngsters. Come to hear the beautiful melody resounding from my fiddle, have we? A fiddle, you say? Those different from... I guess different somewhat from violins, right? Actually, as instruments, they're fairly similar. The biggest difference between them is kind of notes you can get out of each. I see you know your stuff. Allow us to play. Why I had to glisten around the dude? allow us to play the finest of heartfelt serenades and someone's gagging to play. You might be just what we need. Sorry, but ask for a favor. Do go on, I'm all ears. Okay, he's playing the concert. Ah, so that's your plan. Well then, I can hardly turn out a request like that. In fact, I'll do it for free. Really? Why, of course. The Helder's Grand Market have to be the most treasured stage, you see. It's my duty to help wash away the sadness that envelops itself. I can see people doing that for free too. Worry not, dear friends, for my fiddle holds the power to make everyone smile once again. He has to make that rhyme. Thank you. I'm kind of looking forward to performing with you. We will return once the preparations are complete. I'll continue to spread love here in the meantime. That should be everybody. He's a bit odd, but he seems skilled enough to put on a good performance. We've successfully gathered all the performers and instruments required, I believe. Yeah, let's head back to Keldon and tell Rosen. Alright.
Where do you want to go?
This thing is coming in.
Full speed ahead!
Where airship comes in handy, man. Is she here? Oh, there she is. Oh, there you are. How are the preparations going? Hello, everyone. Everything's coming along nicely. In fact, we have about the same amount of space as we did during Trista's concert now that the podium's gone. That's great. We shouldn't have any trouble setting up the piano if we got this much room. Yeah, there's more than enough space for everyone here. Oh, could that mean you found enough people? Yeah, we found both enough performers and instruments to move forward with the concert. We've told them that we'll go and collect them as soon as everything's ready here. Really? Thank you so much. I knew asking you was the right call. All that remains are the final preparations, and the piano should be arriving soon too. We'll have to spread the word after we have carried it in here. It's just a shame that we couldn't get the whole wind orchestra together. Shall we begin then? Okay, let's do this. Let's make sure they can give everyone a concert to remember. Thanks. Is everyone else ready to begin? Alright, wasting no time, everyone began working together to set up the stage. They did so as quietly as possible so as not to disturb those still recovering. And soon enough, the piano arrived as well. Ooh, that was a little too heavy for comfort. This is the piano you mentioned? I love it. It's a rather fine one too. I'm impressed at the condition is considering where it was left. Yeah, there won't be any issues playing it, but it's no surprise. It was made by the Revelt company, and they really know their stuff. Wait a minute, Revelt? That sounds familiar. Yes, the last name of Claire. Where have I heard that name? They're an old company known for their high quality instruments. My violin was made by them too, actually. So your violin is super fancy. Is that so? That would explain why the name sounds so familiar even though I don't know much about music. That's not the only place you might have heard the name though. Isn't Captain Claire's surname Revelt? Hey, you're right. Yeah, her full name is Clapton. I wonder if I'm saying it right. Reveld. Revelt? It may just be a coincidence, but perhaps there's a connection between them. I would think so. I'm curious, but I don't think Claire would appreciate me snooping around in her business when she's not even here. Sorry, I probably should have kept my mouth shut. I don't want us to get sidetracked. Let's focus on getting the stage set up for now. Yeah, sure. The quicker the better. No longer distracted, they finally started properly setting up for the concert. It wasn't long before all was ready. Afterwards, they gathered the performers and the rest of the wind orchestra. And after a quick meeting and rehearsal, the concert could officially begin. What the? It's coming from the auditorium. They did mention that there was some sort of event taking place there, now that I think about it. The way they're moving does not match the music like at all, and there's only like 10 people in here. It's ridiculous. What a lovely melody. And it's so soothing. Feels like the pain from my body is just fading away. Hey! She woke up. Sis? Huh? Where am I? What's with the music? Jake's awake too. The music woke him up. I'll accept it because it's one of those games with like the power of friendship and love. I forgot Mint was on the ship already, yo. Okay. Concert went on without a lot of hitch, attracting more and more people over time. One after another, the townsfolk began to wander into the chapel to hear music. Even the injured were coming in to listen. Upon looking at the turnout, Class 7 could tell the spark of hope had returned to the people of Celtic. That's cool. That was absolutely fantastic. Thanks a lot for joining us, sis. And thank you, instructor Mary and Andre. I don't think things could have gone as well without you two. Glad I could help. It was nice to be able to play alongside Elliot for the first time in a while too. It was an absolutely wonderful experience, especially considering how many people we had in the audience by the end. That is all the proof I need that the love within music touched the hearts of those who heard it. It's been a while since I had the treat of hearing Fiona play the piano. This is an unprecedented miracle. All the people who were previously unconscious have now woken. I see asking all of you this favor was the correct choice. Thank you so much. We too wish to be some help to the townsfolk, so no thanks needed. What she said. In fact, we should be thanking you for getting in contact with us. I just hope the market manager was able to hear it from the goddess side. Still, the success of the concert means so much to me. I've always wanted to repay the people here for all they've done for me, and now you've all helped me accomplish that. That's why I received permission from Father Zero to accompany you all on the Courageous from here on out. Really? That's great. We always use more people. We look forward to having you on board. Thank you. Yeah, but let's just say when it comes to Rosine, there's more than meets the eye. All right. So it was beautiful. I like that mission a lot. I don't think that we need to do the last one here. You know what? Fuck it. Let's do it. Where is it at? Aurochs Canyon. It's a monster quest, so
Where do you want to go?
we should be able to.
Leave it to me.
Should be able to kill it just fine. Where are you at? A little fast. Okay, it's over there.
Stay on guard, everyone. That's no ordinary foe.
Yeah, back there. All right. Yeah,
Stay calm. We can get through this.
I'm
Burn to us! Fall!
Onward! Shatter! They're off guard!
Got you!
Richardson, they're off guard!
Got you!
It's my turn. Break! They're off balance.
We're done.
damn,
Okay.
this thing's defense is nasty. Holy shit. I don't have a magic user here.
Good luck. All right, let's get this started.
Yeah, but damn.
Now's our chance.
You're mine! Here I go!
Seriously.
Leave this to me! Blade of Light, they're off guard!
Got you! No No, you
No,
don't.
you don't.
Let's move.
You know what? Yeah.
Ah! Here we go. Burn
See if
to
I can hit it a
ash.
little harder.
Fall.
There we go.
Let's go, everyone.
That felt a little better.
It's my turn.
I just want to hit with something. He doesn't have a strong magic
Lead it
attack,
to me.
but hey,
Now.
You're mine. Here we go.
nice. That damn thing's defense is nasty, but you see how slow it is. And they already got any turns.
That's that. Let's keep moving.
All right. Rakshasha.
Oh, isn't this a pleasant surprise? There's a treasure chest here.
I'll see what it is. Shadow Blade, okay. All right. So that is all the quests. Go ahead and report them now.
Have you been keeping well? Do tell me all about what you've been up to. Marvelous! You've ranked up. This is just a little something from me. I
See what
knew
I
I
mean
could
by
count on
getting
you.
the AP? You want to get those prizes. Like some of that
Adios,
stuff is
Rean.
really great because a Grail Locket is like broken. It's basically like all ailments don't affect you. So let's see what we're gonna do next here is we still got some students we need to pick up. I'm trying to think. So what we're gonna be doing now, matter of fact, let me go
Where do you want to go?
to Roar real quick. There is another quest. I almost forgot
Leave
about
it
it.
to me.
So, you want to bring Elisa with you here. This is normally my party right here. You know, other than anything else. So what you want to do? You want to come over to this place right here where that jackass guy is right here, repair shop, and you talk to him. And there is a quest here. Oh hey, just the folks I wanted. I got something I want to talk to you about. If you bring Elisa, well, that's kind of ominous and not very like you. I suppose not. But basically, Arena left something with me, you see. And it's a watch. Wait, this is... Wow, that's one nice pocket watch. You recognize it, Elisa? I do. It was a gift my father made for my mother. He always liked putting his engineering knowledge to work and making things like this. It's ridiculously accurate, too. All these years, and it's not even one-off. Mother's used it since the day he gave it to her too. Not that she'd ever mentioned it. That's really something. It must be really important to you too then. I guess you could say that. Which is why I'm kind of wondering why she gave it to Jackass. Well, the damn thing's busted. Arena brought it over to me when Reinfield's labs weren't up to the task of fixing the thing. Not that that's a big surprise. Your old man stuff was always way above the level of your average mechanic. So she gave it to me as a last resort. Said if I couldn't fix it, then it wasn't a big deal though. She said, what? I swear. Yeah, she's like, anyway, now that you're here, what you say help me fix it? I'm sure Elisa will want to help out with this, but what should we do? Fix that watch. Sounds good to me. We got some time. Are you sure? I mean, I really appreciate it, but no worries. I'm curious about this. If it's a memento of your father, we could hardly refuse. But like that decided, what do you like to do? Simple. Some stuff in here is broken. You need to get some replacements. You can't find them in any old store. Getting what you need ain't gonna be easy. Sure you up for it? Now you tell us. Still, we're not gonna back out and we've agreed to help someone. I can't believe she doesn't care whether it's fixed or not. Well, even if she doesn't, I do, and I'll get it fixed. That'll show her. Looks like I don't got nothing to worry about then. So let me tell you what you're gonna need. First up is a Type 4 pressure regulator. Sorry, but what's a Type 4 pressure regulator? That's the name. It's a device that regulates orbital pressure. Type 4s are both very small and very powerful. Very rare for that matter. I think we probably have the best chance to find one in a research facility. A research facility, we might be able to get one within the city at least. Next up is a special alloy sheet. I'm taking I'm talking a really thin one too. Told you regular mechanics were no match for your old man. A special alloy sheet. How would you even use that? Father was nothing if not playful with his designs. He really enjoyed what he did. But finding something like that here in the city seems like a long shot. Lashash mine, on the other hand, if we could talk to the mine chief over there. Let's pay them a visit as soon as we find the time. Last but not least is the micro oscillator. What the hell are these parts? The only problem with it is this one is one of a kind. I can't tell you what kind he used. Any kind of oscillator will probably do the trick, but might not be quite as accurate. That won't be good enough. You don't even have the slightest idea what he might have used. If it's not as accurate as it used to be, it's hardly going to feel like we've repaired it at all. Oh, I get you, but I really don't. I got a clue. And something tells me you don't either. Sorry, I wish I did. What if, well, if neither of you know, why don't we try asking Gwen? He might have an idea. That's a pretty good idea, actually. How about that? We might be able to get this repair hook to snuff after all. So once more, for good measure, I need a Type A pressure regulator, a special alloy sheet, and a micro oscillator. Gather them up, bring them here, and I'll fix the watch right on up for you. In that case, we're off. We'll be back with all the supplies before you know it. All this for a watch. Alright. So if you go to your, let's see, at a research facility. So yeah, let's go ahead and just go to Gwen first.
Where do you want to go?
He's in settlement.
Full speed ahead!
Oh, damn it. Nope. It is
Where do you want to go?
the lake, right? Yeah,
Leave it to me!
I'm tripping. Is this where he is? Yeah, okay, there he is. I'm like, what the fuck? Grandfather, can we ask you something? Shoot. They explained that they were trying to fix the pocket watch. Oh, you're trying to fix that thing up, are you? It's not going to be easy. I think I know what you're looking for, though. You do? Yep, he came to me when he was making the thing originally, you see. He wanted to know if I knew a more stable material than what's usually used in the oscillator. Oh man, sorry. God dog. I keep feeling I'm about to sneeze. It's been killing me, man. More stable material. Taking you're not much of a watch expert. The more stable the material used, the more precise and accurate the oscillator. Anyway, it just so happened that I knew of just the thing, and that was perhaps the most stable material in this world, Zemurian ore. Zemurian ore? You used that to make the oscillator? No one knew how to process the stuff at the time, but I'm guessing he just found. I keep feeling like I'm gonna sneeze. God, dog! I wish it would just come on out. a small enough piece to use as is. So that was the secret of his accuracy. I can only imagine how much effort he must have gone through in order to find even a grain of that stuff. And yet, Mother just dumps it onto Jackass like she doesn't even care. Can't believe the dude's name is Jackass. Easy, Elisa. Anyway, if that's what we're looking for, we should head back to the Courageous. Maybe George will have something we can use. Yeah, you're right. Let's go. Alright, and they hurried back. Anyway, that's why we came to you. Wow, I had no idea anyone had ever made a pocket watch like that. The idea of using Zemurian ore in one is ingenious too. I wouldn't mind learning more about them myself. So would you happen to have a high purity Zemurian ore that you could spare? Even the tiniest amount will do. Sure, if that's all you need, that won't be a problem at all. Hold on a sec. If you don't mind, I want to find you a good piece. Thanks, George. Alright. Sorry for the wait. This should do the job. The purity is pretty close to 100%. Sure should fit your needs perfectly. So this is what formed the heart of Father's pocket watch. Thank you so much, George. Don't worry about it. You were the ones that brought the Zemurian ore back here in the first place. Alright. So, we got the Zemurian ore. Now we need to go see the mine chief. So I'm going to go back to the bridge.
Where do you want to go?
Let's go back to floor. Well, no, we can go to the mine first.
Full speed ahead!
Yeah, let's go talk to the chief. I think I know where to go for the last part. Remember it anyways. Alright. I think we should ask him if he knows a special alloy sheet. We might as well try. Excuse me. Need something? They explain what they're looking for. I get you now. Well, you're in luck. We got more of them than we know what to do with. I actually think I actually remember handing one off to at least Dad way back then. Really? That's right. Can't believe it took me until just now to realize why he was so damn happy about the damn thing. But if it was using it to make a present for his wife, it makes sense. Yeah, he always used to get excited. Okay, he always used to get so excited when he was making something new, almost like a child. You got that right. Anyway, we've got tons of fragments like the one here I gave him. Just go ahead and ask around the station. Just tell whoever's on duty that I sent you and he'll get you exactly what you need. Thank you so much. We'll head there right away. No problem. Good luck fixing that watch. Man, I'm struggling right now trying not necessarily trying not to sneeze, but it's like, I feel like it's about to come and then it'll stop. I guess we go through here. There he is over on that side. Come on, guy. Excuse me, do you have a minute? Really? And it doesn't have to be very big. Yeah, we got plenty of those left over. Hold on a sec, I'll go get you one. Thank you so much. Oh my god. Here you go. Special alloy sheet, got that one. Kind of springy. You'd be surprised to know just how tough it is. You need the special equipment to cut through it for processing. Anyway, don't know what you're gonna use it for, but I hope it works out for you. Thank you. Can we go to the courageous room? We can. Cool.
Where do you want to go?
And we go back to
Leave
Roar.
it to me.
And we go to the... I guess there ain't no way to get there from here. Nope. Ah, there go Anton. And Ricky, does he remember now? Have you really forgotten about me, Ricky? About all the time we spent together? Yep, I really have. Sorry. Ricky, why? Damn, this guy's annoying. The more pitiful his expression gets, the more I want to laugh at him, too. They took that in a... Was I seriously best friends with this loser? Allowing him to desperately cling to me? I could probably tolerate, but friends? Man, they went a wrong way with that, man. If that's where that stays. Now these guys over here playing damn race cars. Or remote control cars, I mean. Wahoo, full speed ahead. Look at how it turns the corner. This is the best remote control cars. Given their size and power, I wouldn't be surprised if they use a Type 4 pressure regulator. Well, it can't hurt to ask. What's up? You want to play with the cars too? Seriously, dude? Not exactly. I'm too busy trying to save the world, man. Fuck. They told Gregor and Harves? Okay, what they were up to, and they asked about the Type 4 pressure regulator. Yeah, those are pretty rare, you know. But you got a good eye. We do use them in these cars, and we've even got a few spares. You can take one if you want. Really? Thank you so much. No problem at all. Just give us a minute. Alright, here you go. Just be careful with it, okay? We're being super generous, but these things are seriously tough to find. And you just gave it to us, okay? We really appreciate this. Don't mention it. Always happy to help. Just stop by and play with these cars with us sometimes, okay? Probably not. Probably not, dog. We really owe these guys for giving us something so rare. Yeah, we can't let this go to waste. Alright. We should be able to fix the watch now. Now it's time for us to get it repaired. Let's take this all back to Jackass. She's really fired up about this. Yeah, let's go back to Jackass. Can't believe the dude named Jackass. Like somebody named their kid that. I think that's his legit name too. Alright. Well, looky here. You kids got all the parts we need. You bet. Think we'll be able to fix the watch now. I feel like this is just a part of Elisa's story, so, you know, with all these, you should be able to, yeah. And it's a hidden quest too, so. Well, now that I've got all the parts, I figure I'll stick them all together eventually. She glaring at the dude. I'm just poking fun. We want you to keep you waiting that long. Should get started around my second drink of the night. Fine. Stop staring daggers. Actually, if you're so bound and determined to get this thing fixed, how about you do it? What? Me? Are you sure? Sure as shooting. Hell, it's only right. But if you're not up to a task, I can take care of it. No, I want to. Let me at least try. Wow, it really is important. It really is important to her. Of course. Bet you the tools are still up in my room. Give it a look-see, and I'm sure you'll find them. Of course, thank you. Well, yeah, it's something from her father, so yeah, it's gonna probably be like that. With that, they immediately set out for the Rhineford family residence to collect the tools and fix the pocket watch. So this goes here, and that's connected to the other thing there. So how's the patient? You think you can fix it? I think Dr. Lisa can guarantee a full recovery. My father taught me everything I know about mechanical engineering. So I got a pretty good idea of how he thinks, his design quirks, all the weird stuff that makes an engineer. That makes sense.